crafty friends, this is Lynn the Gift Diva. Welcome to Sublimation Sunday, where basically I sublimate something with you, so you can join me in my craft sublimation journey. Today I'm going to try and sublimate a 30-ounce tumbler that I hauled in a video 2 videos ago with you. It's a pretty large tumbler, and but I love these, and I want to have a new commute tumbler for my new commute. And so I thought that it would be great if I did something crafty to remind me that I work to craft. So let's get this ball started. So for this tumbler, I thought simple would be better. So what I did is I just went and purchased an image that I liked from Etsy. And I remember, I will link it in the description box below. It was really set for 20 ounce, so I had to go in here to Canva and change my mat size so that it would fit. So I resized my mat to 11 by 9.5. And is that right? Yes, that is correct. And so I am going to, all I did was upload it. I went to upload. Well, let's go to Etsy. So I went to my purchases. I like that one too, but it's mostly sewing. And I downloaded this Crafting is Happiness. I downloaded that file. And then I went into Canva and uploaded it onto my mat in Canva. It's just, I think, in downloads. Yeah, there it is. And so I just clicked download, and it ended up in my download folder. And then I brought it over, and I just made it fit the mat, and then I'm going to print it. Camera recently changed this part, which I don't like. So I print on high quality, and I download. And there it is. And so I'm going to print it out and come back and sublimate it with you. Okay, we have our mug all taped up with our design. My design is not going to end up going all the way around the mug. I can't figure it out, I don't think. So I think I'm just going to end up putting my name in the white space and calling it a Sunday. I've been futzing around with this long enough. So I covered it with butcher paper also. And so according to the tutorial I followed, you put it in Cricut in the press for 4 turns at 90 seconds each. So we're going to set the timer. And I'm going to set it down here in the mug press. For 90 seconds. So I tried printing it on 8.5 by 14 paper to get the design to go all the way across. And I look back at the printer, and I didn't buy the one with borderless printing, so I think that is my problem. So what I'm probably going to end up having to do on these large mugs, and I only bought 4 of them, so that's good, is do like a single face design or a front and back design. Or something with a lot of white in it, so that I don't have any crazy seams or ghost or crazy ghosting. So that is a lesson I've learned today, that I don't have the borderless printing Epson. I think the 2740 is the borderless, and I think I bought the base model, the 2720. So no worries, we will just carry on with this and see how we do. because, you know, it's for me. So we'll just keep going until we get an end result there. So I did cover it in the butcher paper to protect not only the heat press, but the, oh, there we go. So I'm going to turn it all the way to the back, to the seam to get the other side. Hit it again, hit the start again. Why is it still going off like I didn't stop it? What is happening? Okay, that's annoying. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm leaving it all in. You also want to see the mistakes. So while it's going, I'm going to pull out my heat gloves. You'll need some of those so you don't burn yourself. Oops. We've got about 15 seconds left. So I'm going to pull it out. And I'm going to flip it on its bottom with that seam showing like I did initially. And stick it back in for another 90 seconds. I can see some of the image through the paper, so that's a good sign that we're doing it long enough, hopefully, for the entire mug, and not just the front tumbler mug. And so depending on how long this takes for us to reveal the tumbler, I may tack on, I'm also doing a mouse pad for my new desk. So I will tack that on if it isn't too terribly long so that you can see the process for the mouse pad as well. We've got 20 seconds left. Okay, I'm going to flip it all the way around back to this, so the seam is in the back, and set it down for a final press. Now the tutorial I followed, she was doing it for 90 seconds. Normally when I do smaller tumblers in the mug press, I do 60 seconds. So I was thinking maybe my colors would come out a little more vibrantly if I did it for 90 seconds. So that's what I'm trying. So it either will be a success or I will burn it. So we'll see how this goes. So when you're doing things like this, you don't have to worry about the little lights going off because you're setting your own timer basically. But with a normal mug, 11 to 15 ounces is what the mug press is created to take. You just follow the lights, and it's usually about a 5-minute process. And you don't have to worry about timing it. You don't have to worry about doing any of that. You just stick the mug in, snap it down, wait for it to ding, and you're done. So, but the tumblers are a little trickier because you had to do the turning and all of that. So 18 seconds. Okay, we are down to the last second, and I'm going to pull this out and let it cool, and then we'll come back and do the reveal. Okay. So y'all, I'm back. So look, this is a really good sign. I wanted to show you this. You can see a lot of the design through the butcher paper, which hopefully means that it transferred to our tumbler beautifully. So do what I say, don't do what I do. Let it cool for 15 minutes about, but I am impatient and I want to see. So I'm going to try to do this without burning myself. Okay. Man, I put a lot of tape on this. Need my glasses. Which is what you're supposed to do. Just put a lot of tape on it. Okay, y'all ready? Uh-oh. Look at that, y'all. Oh. Look at that. It's so good. Oh my gosh. So see what I mean, how the design didn't go the way. So I think I'm just going to put some vinyl here with my name. But look at that. Let me get a baby wipe. Hold on. Look at that. Okay, so the S, there must have been something on there. See that blue background? So there must have been some fiber on the cup that I didn't see, and I didn't get it all with my white down. I should have. This is a good lesson for all of us to be sure to wipe down and lint roll to make sure that everything is off. But everything else came out beautiful. Look at how colorful that is. So pretty. The only thing I wish I would have done now is made sure that had full images instead of the cut off. So you can, because it's right here, so you can't even tell that it was really cut off. But you know, for the first time, it's not a bad deal, right? That blue is bugging me, but I will live with it. So cute. So that turned out really well. Okay, so I will be back. Okay, guys, sorry for the disjointedness of this video because I'm doing different recording areas, but this is the end result. So I went back and made another one because while I like that one, I wasn't excited about it. This one I love. Look at that. Isn't she cute? I have all my crafty goodies, my Cricut, my baskets, my scissors, little sparkle in the background. So I'll have two now so I can, switch up when I want to switch up. So this was a lot of fun. It was a lot of frustration because I'm still going to figure out how to do a full wrap on this thing. But I hope you enjoyed that a little bit and got some inspiration or some ideas out of it. I'm going to try to do Sublimation Sunday twice a month, but we'll see how that goes. And did not get to the mouse pad today, so I'll have to come back with a little bonus video on the mouse pad, but we will do that here in the next week or so. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and joining my little crafty community. If you are already a subscriber, you know how much I love you. So stay tuned for more videos, and I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye now.